Watch where you step in the brand new Magic the Gathering set, Duskmourn House of Horror. Today we have a full play booster box to open, and this set looks super cool. Very creepy, very related to horror movies and stuff like that. I was never a fan of any of the scary movies, so I don't know what I'm going to know from this and the references, but I know there's a lot of references to movies and media, but personally I'm too scared to watch any of the movies, so I'm going to stay away from the horror aspect and more focus on the cards. But today we have a whole box sponsored by One For All Games, located at 3915 North Sheridan Road in Peoria, Illinois. Huge thank you to One For All for sponsoring the channel and for sponsoring this box opening. Today we have a full box to open, and this is going to be posted on the One For All Games channel and my own channel, Untapped Mana with Palmer Snell, the Magic podcast for all your nerdy needs and everything to do with Magic the Gathering. So if you're ready, then sit back, relax, grab a bag of popcorn, and let's get right into this box opening. So we're just going to crack open this seal, and we're going to get right into this thing. I'm going to slowly take this apart and just kind of enjoy the opening. I'm going to open this off camera just because it is a little bit easier for me. I haven't opened a box in a while. I'm super excited to dive into this thing. Now that the packaging is off, let's pull this thing straight off. And the first thing that you're going to see inside of a box is a kind of, I don't know what to call it. It's something to talk about the whole deck, or not the deck, the decks that you can make from a box. It's more for drafting, so if you're just opening it for fun, then this is really kind of useless. But if you're a new Magic player and you've never drafted before, this is going to tell you how to draft from this set, because play boosters are just like draft boosters, but they're also as good as set boosters. I personally love them. Let me know your thoughts and what you think. But we have a full sealed box here, 36 packs. We're going to pull out the bird token, and we're going to set it to the side, and this is going to mark how many hits we get. I'm going to move this off camera, and we're just going to dive into the first pack. So again, like I said in the intro, I'm not huge into horror movies, but I've heard a lot of cool things about this set, and this set is supposed to be a lot of horror things. So don't get too scared. This opening is going to be pretty tame, but I'm excited to see the different arts and the different pulls. So if you're ready, let's get into it. So with the art series, it's going to start off with a beautiful little art card. I love the art cards. Personally, I collect them. Basically, I have everything in Magic. That is one of my favorite things to do just because the art is so good. But it's going to start off with a foil. We have the split skin doll. We have a forest. Ooh, an Enduring Vitality rare. I don't like when the packs start off with the rares in front, but at least we're going to get to see a ton of different cards from the set. So to the next card, ooh, Saw, which is an uncommon. Rite of the Moth, uncommon. Fear of Imposters. Appendage Amalgam, or Amalgam. There is a lot of miswordings, I'm going to say. A lot of cards I don't know how to say. They look beautiful, but sometimes I never really know how to say the cards. Manifest Dread, which is actually the name of one of the newer mechanics in this set. We'll get into that a little bit later, but basically what it is you look at the top two cards of your library, put one onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature, and the other into your graveyard. Turn it face up any time for its mana cost, and if it's a creature card. Next we have Bear Trap, Inconus Rat, Enter the Enigma, Worry Watchdog, Turn Inside Out. Wow, that art is wicked. Pretty gory. Fear of Surveillance as our last card, and I love that art too. That just looks really, really good. So let me move these all off camera. I'm trying to find the best way to show off the pulls I get, but I'm just going to stack everything, and let's get right into this next pack. I'm going to go a little bit slow starting off just so we can check out the different arts and the different cards, but once we get it more into it, I will slowly start speeding through. So we have a Gremlin. Just a Gremlin token. These new tokens look so good. I can't wait to see more of them, but a Gremlin. I think we all have seen the movie Gremlins or have not heard of it, and just remember, never feed or give them any water past midnight. All right, we have Erratic Apparition and the brand new beautiful lantern in this set. We got a mountain right here. These look absolutely stunning. I love the vibe of these. These look so good. Ooh, Nico, Light of Hope, our first mythic, majestic, whatever you call it. It's orange and it's good. Shard tokens specifically to Nico and his Planeswalker are being created, so that's pretty cool. So let's just put this off to the side. An Undiscovered Hover Ship. It's an alien ship. That's pretty cool. A rare. So a mythic and a rare in the same pack. That's why I love play boosters, is you can get so many good things just straight from one pack. Keys to the House Inquisitive Glimmer, Flood Pit's Drowner, Baelmerk Leech, Fear of the Dark, Tunnel Surveyor, Cryptic Inspector, Murder, a perfect staple card, Turn Inside Out again, and Possessed Goat. I love this card. That card is absolutely amazing. So we're going to keep our rares. Oh my gosh, I just dropped all the cards. We are going to keep our rares over here to the left and then some of our hits right here in the middle. And it looks like we can tick this up to 1 because we have got 1 hit from this box so far. Second pack in, we'll definitely take it. Let's go straight to the third pack and crack this baby open. I love opening packs, seeing new cards, the smell of brand new packs. It's just so good. So the art card, ooh, nice looking sunglass guy there. Super cool. All right, so we have Colt Healer, Razor Trap Gorge. These are the new lands. So it enters tapped unless a player has 13 or less life. I think that's really interesting and a super cool concept for lands. Marvin Murderous Mimic. That's a cool rare. Irreverent Gremlin, Under the Skin, Sawblade Skin Ripper, Nowhere to Run. Oh, and the brand new enchantment room. So take a look at these. These are brand new to the set. So it's Moldering Gym and Wait Room. So you may cast either half. That door unlocks on the battlefield as a sorcery. You may pay the mana cost of the locked door to unlock it. So that's actually really cool. These room cards are going to be interesting, and I'm excited to see what they're going to basically do for Standard and just Commander and just all the formats in general. So these cards are really cool. Can't wait to see more of them. Found Footage. What a cool retro looking thing there. Fanatic of the Harrowing, Don't Make a Sound, Glimmerlight, Most Valuable Slayer, Friendly Ghost as our last. I love all the names of these different cards in this set. This set is just so much fun. I love there's the scary cards, and then you have your cheesy 80s like horror cards. So you can't beat that. Like, a lot of fun, and I love cheesy horror movies from the 80s. Now, not the scary ones. I can't do those. So, ooh, I think this is the island art. That looks really good. The art in this set is literally beautiful. Vicious Clown, Lakeside Shack, Cursed Recording. What another really cool art from this set. All the TVs put together. Ooh, Zamone All Questioning. I believe this is one of the special command. No, this is one of the commanders, I don't think. But I know this is on the art of one of the boxes. Oh, it's on the packs. That's what I know it from. She is on the packs right there, so that's pretty cool. Put that in the Rail Pyro. Norn Swift Survivalist. Fear of Abduction. Alien card, love that. Beastie Beatdown. Incanus Rat. Twist Reality. Slavering Branch Snapper. Cracked Skull. Glimmerburst. And Rip Chain Razorkin and Hardened Escort. So I think I'm going to move the rares over here. A little off camera. And we'll put the hits right there. All right, on to the next pack. There's so many packs, and I love opening. I think boxes are the way to go, especially with the play boosters. So many packs, and then so many good things you get. A lot of good commons, a lot of good uncommons. You get sometimes tokens, stuff like this. They're just all around, I think, a great idea. Popular Egotist. Swamp. Leyline of the Void. Ooh, what a good card. And if you have it in your opening hand, it starts on the battlefield. So the ley lines are really good. So that is definitely a great hit. Betrayer's Bargain. Ooh, another room. Greenhouse and Rickety Gazebo. Exercise. Yeah, whatever it is. Brood Spinner. Grand Entryway and Elegant Rotunda. Looks like there's a lot of rooms in this set. Give Into Violence. Dagger Maw Megalodon. That has to be Jaws. I love that. Bashful Beastie. Unsettling Twins. The Shining. Has to be The Shining. And Hand That Feeds and Seized from Slumber. I love all the different movie references. Like, I've seen the movie The Shining. That one never scared me too much, but let me know in the comments, what do you think? Like, what's your favorite horror movie? If it's even like really horror, because definitely for me, it's kind of, I don't like watching those. We're going to make the hit marker go to 2 because I'm going to count that ley line as a hit. Anything ley line is good, especially because they start on the battlefield. Like, you cannot beat that. All right, we have a Demon Token. Rampaging Soul Rager. Island. Peer Past the Veil. Ooh, a good old rare. Wickerfolk Thresher. Pyroclasm. Valgaroth's Faithful. Arabella Abandoned Doll. Now that's creepy. I hate dolls and stuff like that. No, thank you. Creeping Peeper. Final Vengeance, Twist Reality, Horrid Vigor, Glimmer Burst, a Room, Ticket Booth, and Tunnel of Hope, and Friendly Ghost. I love these rooms. I think these are going to be really fun, honestly. I've been looking at them with some buddies, and there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with them. And they're enchantments, and so I have a fun enchantment deck that it's going to love. They're going to have a lot of fun in that deck. Oh, it looks like it's a special art. That's pretty cool. That is a good looking card. I don't know if that's like a special art. I've never seen that before. But it's a rare and it's foil, so let's put that. I'm gonna count that as a hit. Let's tick this up to 3. I mean, that looks just really good. So we got Swamp, Razorkin Needlehead, Unwanted Remake. Sounds like every movie that's coming out recently. Paranormal Analyst, Drag to the Roots, Clammy Prowler, a room, Underwater Tunnel, and Slimy Aquarium. Flesh Borrower, Fanatic of the Harrowing, Terramorphic Expanse, great card, Most Valuable Slayer, Acrobatic Cheerleader, and Friendly Ghost. I say Terramorphic Expanse is a great card. Yes, there is better, but if that's all you have to start off with, any way to fetch lands are so good. So, take it where you can get it. Definitely a big enjoy for those. I'm going to move the rare over to the side. All right, we have a toy token. Now, this is scary. This thing, okay, it doesn't have a back, but the toy is very, very scary. I think the tokens in the set are creepy. And Leyline of Mutation, look at that. Another Leyline. It starts on the battlefield if you have it in your opening hand, and you may pay all 5 colors rather than pay the mana cost for spells that you cast. That's pretty interesting. I'm going to count that as a hit for sure. And another beautiful mountain. This looks gorgeous. Again, I love these so much. Oh, and a mythic Screaming Nemesis, a 3 cost 3/3 with haste. That looks pretty good. Definitely check that out if you have time. And that's a hit. We're gonna get 5 hits this box, and we got so much more to go. All right, we got Rootwise Survivor, Vengeful Possession, Growing Dread, Lionheart Glimmer, Horrid Vigor, Give In to Violence, Unable to Scream, Spineseeker Centipede, Rampaging Soul Rager, Seized from Slumber, and Hardened Escort. Excuse me. So now I'm going to start going through the packs a little faster, and I'm going to put our hits over to the side next to the hit counter. Put it over here. But I'm going to start going through these packs a little faster now that we've seen the art. That way this video isn't like super crazy long. All right, there's that. Plains, Winter, Miss Anthropomorphic Guide, Threats Around Every Corner, Under the Skin. Okay, this is a really good border. I love how these look, like the TV. Sorry, I just got to show that. That is too good. Cynical Loner, Glimmer Seeker, Monstrous Emergence, Winter's Intervention, Twist Reality, Boiler Bilgus Ripper. I swear, these are just tongue twisters. Terramorphic Expanse, Unsettling Twins, and Scorching Dragonfire. I already have a hard time speaking as it is, and I think these cards are just out to get me. They just want me to fail. I think 100% that's what it is. All right, we got Insect, Fear of Lost Teeth, Murky Sewer, another rare room, Roaring Furnace, and Steaming Sauna. I've actually seen this one. This one's pretty interesting, and I like the color combo. I mean, who doesn't? You know what I mean? Reluctant Role Model with a cool border right there. That is pretty good. I love how that border looks. Let's Play a Game. Saw. That has to be a Saw reference. Glimmer Seeker, Rise Right of the Moth, Winter's Intervention, Don't Make a Sound, Slavering Branch Snapper, Resurrected Cultist, Rampaging Soul Rager, Cult Healer, and Piranha Fly. I love the TV border. I hope we can get some other stuff with that. And I know I'm not opening collector boosters, but has anyone seen the collector Japanese cards? Those look really good. Let me know your comments down below. Let me know what your favorite art style is of this set. Is it just the normal? Is it the Japanese? There's so many different things. So definitely drop a comment and the card you're looking forward to the most from this set. All right, Gremlin Tamer, Etched Cornfield, Leyline of Hope. All these Leylines are so good. Coordinated Clobbering, Insidious Fungus, Unwilling Vessel, Disturbing Mirth, Appendage Amalgam, Vanish from Sight, Frantic Strength, Final Vengeance, Impossible Inferno, a Resurrected Cultist, and Unsettling Twins. So now we're definitely seeing a lot of cards that are the same, but we are still seeing new ones. There are a lot of cards in this set, and we're still definitely chasing after some, but I don't know what my chase card. I'd say maybe Meat Hook Massacre 2 is my chase card. I think that card just looks really cool, but who knows if we'll pull. I've pulled multiple of the original Meat Hook Massacre, but I've sold those right away just because I think the cards are valuable, and I don't play them in any decks, so oh well. Glimmer Token, Tunnel Surveyor, Etched Cornfield, Ghost Vacuum. Please tell me that's Ghostbusters. That's pretty cool. I can't even lie. Optimistic Scavenger, Sheltered by Ghosts, Live or Die, Appendage Amalgam, Fanatic of the Harrowing, Enter the Enigma, Bear Trap, Ragged Playmate, Living Phone, Impossible Inferno, and Shepherding Spirits. Probably didn't say that right, but oh well. I've been away from content for a bit. I don't know if this video is going to be posted to the One for All. I am making content for that channel, and I'm making some for the Untapped Mana. Not sure if this is going to go exactly onto the Untapped Mana, but I know I've been away for a bit. Before I get into this pack, let me just explain. I had a lot of things going on this summer with school and family and just some financial things, so I stepped away from the podcast, but the hard launch is coming in the next 2 to 3 months. This show is going to be back before 2025 and is going to be even better in 2025. So I can't wait to get into it, start doing content again, and thanks for waiting if you waited, but I promise new content will come soon. I just needed a break and I needed to recuperate my mental health, and I think that's more important than anything. So now we'll crack into this pack. That's just a little scheme of where I've been, but definitely check out all my socials. Untapped Mana Show by Palmer Snell. Usually it's just going to be Untapped Mana Show on everything. Podcast is going to be coming out. New dates will be on my Instagram, and I'm going to let you guys all know what's going to be happening for the next couple months in a video coming soon. But let's continue with this awesome box. So we got Spirit Token, Appendage Amalgam, Swamp, ooh, a Mythic Room, Funeral Room, and a Waking Hall. That looks pretty cool. Gosh, I love the orange. I just think that looks good on any single card that is a Mythic. They all look so good. Fear of Burning Alive, Violent Urge, Dashing Bloodsucker, Unnerving Grasp, a room, Grand Entryway and Elegant Rotunda, Erratic Apparition, Monstrous Emerge, Give In to Violence, Behead Beastie, Cult Healer, and Boyer Belge's Ripper. These are just, they seem so toony, but these cards are so scary and like they look violent. You know what I mean? Like that is a very scary, a Ripper, like, oh no. Resurrected Cultist, Peculiar Lighthouse, The Jolly Balloon Man, interesting, and Silent Hall Creeper, 2 rares in a pack. Untimely Malfunction, another room, I don't think we've seen this one, Defiled Crypt, and Cadaver Lab. That is grody, that's gross. Patched Plaything, I like that name, Say Its Name, Final Vengeance, another room, wow, Meat Locker, and Drowned Diner. Cryptic Spectre, Acrobatic Cheerleader, and Piranha and Bedhead Beastie. These are so, I haven't seen a lot. I try to stay away from spoilers from these sets, and this set looks so good. I try to stay away from like the commons and uncommons for the spoilers because I just like seeing the whole set. So that makes me happy to see there's like funny cards like that. Everywhere Token. So these are new. So this land is a plains, island, swamp, mountain, and forest. So there is a card that makes these everywhere counters or everywhere tokens. They're really, really interesting, and they're token lands. So I'm going to keep this to the side. Definitely a very interesting token. Not sure how that's going to work out or if any decks are going to use it, but we have it and it's a new token. Spectral Snatcher, Mountain, Rip, Spawn Hunter. Ooh. Altanic the Thrice Called. That looks super cool. Another room. I don't think we've seen this. Yeah, Painter Studio and Deface Gallery. This is a new room. Again, a lot of rooms in this set, and they're all enchantments, which is nice. Fear of Imposters, Nowhere to Run, Cryptic Inspector, a new room. We haven't seen this one either. Derelict Attic and Widow's Walk. Oh my gosh, another room. Meat Locker and Drowned Diner. At least we've seen that one. Monstrous Emerge. Oh, there has been 4 rooms in this pack. Oh my goodness. Glassworks
and Shattered Yard. We haven't seen this one either. I swear. Okay, not another one. Fear of Mobility and Murder. There were, how many, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 whole rooms in that pack. That's actually crazy. Oh my gosh. That I hope I don't have to read another room like that again. I just went through all of Duskmourn in that one. So we have the Toy Token, Vengeful Possession, Forest. Ooh, Valgoth's Lair. It enters tapped. As it enters, choose a color and then add 1 mana of any color, and it has hexproof. So just a nice little land, kind of like a command tower. Not as great, but it's an enchantment land, so that's pretty good. It'll give enchantment triggers and land triggers. Haunted Screen, Oblivious Bookworm, Baseball Bat, Split Skin Doll, Anthropede, Crackling Slasher, Erratic Apparition, Flesh Borrower, Emerge from the Cocoon, Glassworks and Shattered Yard, and Seized from Slumber. Alright, I'll take only 1 room. I can't complain about that. We just don't need a pack with all rooms. I hope we don't get that, because that would for sure suck. Let's see what this art is. Ooh, that is pretty. I love art cards so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, Overlord of the Mistmoors, a foil mythic. That's it. And I'm just gonna drop the card, I guess. That's a hit. We'll take it. We're up to 7 hits. A lot of good stuff. And this one's a foil. Can't complain. Abandoned Campground. Ooh, Balstrued Worm. That looks like the worm from Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. I'm not going to say it a 3rd time, I promise. Fear of Exposure, Withering Torment, Commune with Evil, Midnight Mayhem, Anthropede, Don't Make a Sound, Cautious Survivor, Meat Locker and Drowned Diner, Fear of Surveillance, Glassworks and Shattered Yard, and Shepherding Spirits. The new Beetlejuice came out, I want to say last week. I don't follow. I haven't seen the movie. I have only seen a couple trailers. It looks really good. I just haven't had time to see the movie. So if you've seen Beetlejuice, let me know how it is. It's a horror movie that I like. It's not too scary. Slavering Branch Snapper, Bleeding Woods, Overlord of the Boyle Bridges, another Avatar horror. These look so good and so freaky. That art looks really good in the Japanese like special art. It looks really freaky, really scary. I hope I get my hands on it. This is House Cartographer, Veteran Survivor, Skull Snap Nuisance, Onicious Stick Twister, Cracked Skull, Enter the Enigma, Bashful Beastie, Bear Trap, Grab the Prize, Shepherding Spirits, Vicious Clown. All right, we're about halfway through the box, I want to say it looks like. Still got a lot of packs left to go, but now we're going to start getting through them a little bit faster, just so this video is not super crazy long. So many good cards in this set. A lot of good arts. Oh, talking about good art, that is beautiful right there. All right, Behead Beastie, Neglected Manor, Demonic Council, Defiant Survivor, Withering Torment, Cursed Windbreaker, Sawblade Skin Ripper, Crackling Slasher, Cautious Survivor, Erratic Apparition, Cracked Skull, Grab the Prize, Possessed Goat, and a Glimmerburst. I think from now on, I'm just going to show off the rare, and we're going to go through the rest of the pack, and I think I'm just going to talk about the cards that I see and some of my things that I'm excited for the set. Speaking of Demonic Council, so search your library for a demon card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle, and then Delirium. If there are 4 or more card types of cards in your graveyard, instead search your library for any card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So a new Demonic Tutor late game. Oh, this is really good. This is one of my chase cards, so I'm really excited I got this. Super excited to see how that card's going to work. I think it's going to be really good in Standard. I hope so. I haven't played a lot of Standard, and I've just slowly started to get into it. But it's also, I have a lot of fun playing it, and honestly, it's a new format that I've never done, and honestly, each set that comes out, more and more cards are just put in, and it makes me so happy to see that there's a lot of cards that are helping Commander, but there's also a lot of cards that are now helping Standard. Now, we could look into things like Modern and Vintage and Legacy. I couldn't tell you anything about those, but ooh, a nice little room there. But all I know is that Standard is getting help by every set, and it's really nice that I feel like in my opinion, Magic has gone not from only helping Commander, but to helping Standard as well, because I'll say Eldraine was probably the set that really did it the best. Eldraine was really, really fun and had a lot of good stuff for Standard. So did Ixalan. Outlaws of Thunder Junction had a couple good counter spells. Bloomburrow, there are a lot of good enchantments. I'm a big enchantment fan, but hopefully this set, from what I've seen, is there's a lot of good cards that are going to be into standard, and it's going to make decks really, really interesting. So let me know if you want me to do an episode about standard. Again, I've slowly been getting into it. I'm usually just a commander player, but sometimes you got to try out other formats because you got to spice your games up a little bit. I personally think, and you know, that's the best way to do it, is just try standard every once in a while. Ooh, the balloon airhead guy. That's a really creepy art because he's like blowing up actual people's heads, it looks like. All right, Reluctant Role Model, Plains, Blazemire Verge. Oh, this is the new rare lands. I really like these. So tapped out a black or tapped out a red, activate only if you control a swamp or mountain. So these are going to be really good in standard. I think those are going to be super good in standard. I'm going to count that as a hit. Those lands are super cool. And who knows how these lands are going to do in the future. Like, look at the lands from Murders of Karlov Manor. I really pushed them aside, so they're going to be okay, the Scry lands. Now, some of them are going for about $10 each, which is absolutely crazy to me. Break Down the Door, another Shining reference. Gotta love that movie. Trial of Agony, Wildfire Wicker Folk, Surgical Suite in a Hospital Room, I haven't seen that one. Creepy Peeper, oh no. Underwater Tunnel, Slimy Aquarium, Spectral Snatcher, not all the rooms. Moldering Gym and Weight Room, Bedhead Beastie, Possessed Goat, and then the Spine Seeker Centipede. So, I know I said I was going to start talking through things, but that card, all those rooms, just, I had to look through them because some of those were new. Let me know, and this is the cool thing too, the locked, you put this in the room and you don't unlock it till you pay the cost. Let me know what your favorite room is from the set, if you've seen a lot of them. Oh wow, Omnivorous Flytrap. So, oops, sorry, I just totally hit my microphone. But this is another one of those frame border cards that looks, I'm going to put that to the side. That card's actually really fun too. I love how those borders look. The old retro TV, before I was born is what TVs look like, I guess, is maybe saying how young I am and making some of you maybe feel old. And I don't mean to do that, but I say retro, I still think it's super cool. Fear of Failed Tests, Smoky Lounge and Misty Salon, Ghostly Keybearer, Creeping Peeper, Found Footage, Derelict Attic, Widow's Walk, Unable to Scream, Living Phone, Friendly Teddy, Ragged Playmate, and Jump Scare. So what I was saying before is, what are your favorite like rooms from the set? What looks interesting to you? Is there anything you might want to add to a deck? Any decks based around it? I haven't seen any decks based around rooms, but I think that'd be funny playing like a house, playing Mr. House or something, and then playing all the rooms. That, I think I actually might do that. That would be pretty funny. Oh, Chainsaw. That's a crazy cool card. Betrayer's Bargain, Fear of Being Hunted, Defiled Crypt and Cadaver Lab, Conductive Machete, Belmerk Leech, Slavering Branch Snapper, Fear of the Dark, Grasping Longneck, Ragged Playmate, Trapped in the Scream, and Friendly Teddy. Let me see how many packs we got left in this box. It looks like there's not a lot. So it looks like we have 4, 8, 12 maybe? Oh, let's see, we have 11. All right, 11 packs to go. We'll set those right here. We're going to crack through these kind of fast. The video is going to be a bit long. I don't want to make anybody here bored, but this set has been so much fun, and I think these cards all look beautiful. Another beautiful forest right there. And Enduring Tenacity as our rare. So Piggy Bank, what a funny card. There's always the cards that, like, in my opinion, are like meme cards of sets, and I'm trying to think of, like, Holy Cow from Outlaws Thunder Junction is one of my favorite. Private Eye from Murders of Karlov Manor, because it's a homunculus, and so they're just like giant eyes. I find that so funny, and I love when Magic puts, like, you know, the cards are like trying to be serious, but in reality, like, they are meme cards. Like, you don't see anybody playing Holy Cow like legitimately. But like stuff like Crib Swap, which is like a really good instant, people are always like, that's a meme card. I'm like, it's not. People just meme on it. I don't. Ooh, Walk-in Closet and Forgotten Cellar. God, these mythic rooms look so good. And we got a rare too. Looks like it's a board wipe. Destroy all tapped creatures and destroy all untapped creatures. You get to choose one. That's pretty bad. I hate board wipes personally. But sorry, going back to what I was saying was, I love the meme cards from sets. It's funny to pull them and it's funny to see them. You can laugh. But in reality, like, nobody plays them. Like Crib Swap, I was playing Commander game, and I actually used that card because I do play that card in my Eldrazi Commander deck. it makes a shapeshifter, which then technically is an Eldrazi, so I get buffs, and it's just, I do some funny stuff with it. Ooh, another ley line. But people joke about like cards that not actually getting used, but like you don't actually see people using Holy Cow or Private Eye. Like a lot of bulk sadly doesn't get used, but I think it's cool that Magic at least takes time and like puts thought into these cards and jokes like that people aren't even going to use, but they're going to see. I know people who collect cards too that are like funny. Like if you see a meme card, people like want every copy of it. I did that with Private Eye for a bit. I had about 50 copies just because I thought the card was funny. Not that I thought it was going to be worth anything. Ooh, full art right there. It's a good looking card. Nashi, Searcher in the Dark. And that's a Rat Ninja Wizard. I'm actually making a Rat deck, so I might have to add that to my Rat deck. But yeah, just cards that are funny and people getting a laugh out of them. You know, might as well. I play Pokemon too. Not a ton, but I collect this one certain Pokemon card, and the card's worth like 30 cents. But I think it's funny just like collecting it and seeing a ton of the same. So I want to do that with Private Eye one day. Like that is my Magic card, my meme Magic card, but I don't want to spend, you know, $5 everywhere I go to a new store and just take a bunch of Private Eyes. It's kind of dumb, and they definitely look at me weird, which I can understand. But what's your favorite meme card? Definitely throw that down in the comments. I know a lot of my friends have different ones, and some people also just collect like random cards like that aren't even meme cards. Like they like a certain land, so they collect that certain land. I don't know. Everyone has their quirks, and everyone has to find their own way to enjoy Magic. Ooh, restricted office and lecture hall. Yeah, everyone has to enjoy Magic in their own way. Personally, I think so. And if you're not able to, then you know, why play? If you're only playing just to play, I mean, that's good too. We love people who play Magic, but gotta have that fun little niche while doing something that's a niche. And I'll kind of go to playing Commander. All my decks are really focused on one thing. None of my decks are like a big go all out. Like my Monkey deck is just about destroying artifacts. Like that's literally all. Oh, no freaking way! Meat Hook Massacre 2 with the special art. That is sick. That's a hit. I gotta add one too for the Nashi. Oh my gosh, that is for sure a hit. That card looks beautiful. Wow, well, we got all the chase cards I was wanting, so that makes me really happy. I guess the rest of the box is just gonna be all goodies. So Infernal Phantom, Vile Mutilator, Shrewd Storyteller, Bottomless Pool and Locker Room, Balemerc Leech, Insidious Rat, Stalked Researcher, Say Its Name, Terramorphic Expanse, Impossible Inferno, and Fear of Immobility. I honestly don't remember what I was talking about before I pulled that Meat Hook Massacre. I was just so blown back. So we're just going to open these last 4 packs, enjoy them. Duskmourn, a lot more to come. The Ghostbuster Machine. I have another box I'll be opening on my channel. Another Mythic. Walk-in Closet and Forgotten Cellar. Again, I don't know what video this is going to be posted on. It could be on the One for All page, or it'll be posted on my private channel, not private channel, my channel, Untapped Mana show. But definitely check it out. I have 2 boxes. One I'm opening for One for All, one I'm opening for myself. Still sponsored by One for All. Again, thank you so much to Jordan. He owns the shop, and it means a lot that I got this whole box to open just for content. I love opening packs, and I love getting content to you, the viewers, because you guys make the world go around, and in all, we grow the community. So I think that this is important to show off cards, talk, and just enjoy the brand new Magic sets. Another Mythic, Overlord of Flood Pits. I swear, this box is really lucky. Like, we are at 16 hits right, and another one of those lands. That's another land, so 17 hits. We'll definitely take that. I love... Sometimes opening a box, you don't get a ton of good stuff, but honestly, this box has been really good. And I know I opened an Eldraine box whenever Eldraine came out. I don't think I recorded it, but I got like 2 cards out of it. And not that I expect to get cards every time, but like I opened a whole box and got like 2 Mythics, and I was really disappointed. I was like, I didn't even get cards I wanted to play either. Another Full Art Room, Central Elevator, and Promising Stairs. I was pretty sad that I didn't even get cards that I wanted to play. It was just a bunch of bulk, and I was like, dang, like, I don't even want to buy boxes anymore. But, you know, you have one bad box. You can't let that ruin your experience. So definitely check out boxes where you can, because play booster boxes are so fun to open. let's get some last pack magic. And if not, we already got some amazing cards out of this set. So Glimmer, Underwater Tunnel, and Slimy Aquarium, Plains, a Mythic, Mirror Room, and Fractured Realm. You know, like, last pack magic is definitely a thing. 18 hits out of this whole box. We'll take it. Fear of Being Hunted, Asenius Stick Twister, Intruding Soul Rager, Grand Entryway, Elegant Rotunda, Insinuous Rat, Enter the Enigma, Wandering Gym and Weight Room, Found Footage, Most Valuable Slayer, Friendly Ghost, and Spine Seeker Centipede. What a way to end that box opening. We got 18 whole hits, tons of good cards in here. You can buy all of these starting tomorrow, which is September 20th. Actually, it's today now that I look at the clock. You can buy these today, Friday, September 20th. Now, this video will probably be posted now after this, but these cards will all be available at One For All Games, located in Peoria, Illinois. Definitely check out the Facebook, definitely check out the Instagram and the YouTube. Lots more content to come. Thank you again for the sponsorship, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video.